Alright, here we are, just chilling on this giant rock I climbed up on last time. That was fun. Anyway, we got a lot more of these little boxes to find. At least one more. That one. Like, I think there's 3 more total. But, I guess we'll find out. Here's what it is. Yeah, you go invisible. Big whoop. I think it's that one, by the way. I think I just went the wrong way. Which it happened. I mean, this symbol and that symbol look kind of similar. One of them is for the main mission, one of them is for, like, mark.
We've got targets!
Which, according to me, you could have just had one of those. But I guess having 2 is not the worst idea. Does make sense for certain situations that you would want to track multiple things. Although in that case, I would just put a number next to the marker. I don't know. It's a golden waste.
Pathfinder, this area can be mined for resources. You
can
extract minerals via your mining interface.
I could.
This alien tech comes in all shapes and sizes. But what's it for?
Another one of these.
Detecting above normal radiation levels.
It's up on...
Trigger discipline, Costa.
Stop riding me, Harper.
So, it is up on one of these rocks again. Just kind of been the case. Which I'm not gonna be. I'm gonna lie. It's kind of weird. Is it up on the rock? It does seem to be up on the rock.
Detecting above normal radiation levels.
Wait, is it on the floor? I saw something. It is on the floor, I think. A Krogan hammer. A brutal weapon, the incredible forceless mechanized hammer, the NASA precision pistons, and massive fields. Sure. Take it all. It was that thing. Okay, that makes a lot of sense. I was like, I'd see no way to get up there. It is just a little box.
Pathfinder,
Pull up the mining
this area can be
interface.
mined for resources. You can extract minerals via your mining interface.
But I have little hopes that I'll be able to find something here. Because that's just how it is a lot of the time. It's not really hidden, is it? N7 Eagle.
Detecting above normal radiation levels.
Seems like that would be probably a pretty good pistol. But that's all the different things that we could have gotten from here. And we're still waiting on radiation levels to fall back down to normal. So let's explore more.
Seems less harsh than when we first landed. Maybe I'm just getting used to it.
Our people came a long way. Nothing here will stop them.
The sky is beautiful in its own way.
Yeah,
Life support systems are in peril.
Yeah, I'm going to radiation level 1.
Systems are failing, Pathfinder.
Extract me. Extract me, I say. Hazardous conditions. Extraction impossible. Where is the Oh, but we can't fast travel apparently. Well, that's interesting.
Radiation within safe levels.
Okay, so we can't get that one. It's too far. Okay, well, in that case, I guess I'm just done. I would like to have a placed this receiver, but again, we can't go there. Radiation levels are too high. In which case, we'll just extract.
Life support restored.
It's not hazardous at all. Yeah, get me out of here. I'll come back later.
Ascent is go.
I thought maybe the radiation would be gone by
Leaving
now, but
Atmo. All clear.
it's not. We need to wait a bit longer, I suppose. Which I guess it's fine, you know.
Hello?
Boosting signal, blah blah blah. Give me a system view.
I'm picking up something.
Really?
Probes launched. Getting a scan.
Cared orbital. Oh yeah, the orbital caches. Right. Is it gonna be a fight, or can we just walk in and just grab it and take it? Be like, this is ours now. That's a bunch of Ket ships, dude.
Arturian friend on Eos has good instincts. Let's check it out.
The debris. Data, multiple drop pods, Ket foodstuffs, theoretical, mixed resources, mixed arms and armor. Analysis, significant to resource value as predicted by Tech Target Tribune. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, that's a lot of stuff. That's a lot of stuff.
I'm picking up something.
Probably another one of these.
Probes launched. I found something.
It's another orbital cache. So yeah, this should hurt the Ket. At least stealing their stuff. They ain't gonna be happy about that. Gonna have to find a new way to get stuff over to their troops.
Possible Ket supplies. Just like Dark had suggested.
29 Andromeda viability points, because the Ket have been weakened. Ket sealant, protein slurs, uncharged bioreader, bio-nascent reactive coupling. Yeah, okay. Task complete. Waking up to the future. Alright. Cluster map me. So all of these places are done, yeah. So we'll go to the new one. On Axon, a Trail of Hope. Take me over.
We're on a collision course with unknown objects.
Great.
Make corrections. Sam, are you on this?
Collision is imminent.
All stop now.
Oh. Hello. That's a big ship.
Ket ships. A dozen. No, more.
In front of an even bigger ship. Oh, is it
They've
that?
got us pinned against the Scourge.
They are scanning us, Pathfinder.
Well, scan them back.
This is a bad situation. Hello.
Where is the one who activated the remnant?
Me?
Their DNA signature is there. Answer me.
Okay, here I am.
I'm Ryder, captain of this ship and Pathfinder with the initiative.
You'll come with me.
It is their ship with the big ass guns on it.
They've lost navigation.
We're being steered into their ship.
Just tell me what you want.
I won't explain what you can't understand.
You can speak
Ryder,
English though.
I have almost regained control of the ship. I need a few more seconds.
I might understand. Yeah.
I actually know a lot about the Remnant. We should compare notes.
Enough! Your defiance is naive and reckless. This day marks the beginning of your greatness.
Are you gonna enslave us like the Proteans? Oh, but our ship is back.
Sam,
I have plotted a potential course through the Scourge.
do it!
Boom. Bye bye.
Report.
Enemy destroyed. Damage to aft sensors.
Scourge got it?
Yes.
Get us out of here.
Ornament is following pretty well. The Scourge seems
will
to
be
be
tight.
angry.
Hello?
Oh, we're through.
Yes!
And they don't seem to be following anymore. Although I'm sure they'll come back.
Nice work, kid.
Yeah. But who the hell was that guy?
Ryder, we've got trouble down here. You need to find us a port now.
Great. Where'd we end up anyway?
Sensors are damaged, but I think we're at the vault's coordinates.
You think? Gil, give it what you can. We're setting down.
Right. Oh, this world looks nice. Very volcanic. Is it gonna be heat
being
damage this
contacted.
time?
We have to land. Open a comm.
Tov Jagalesto.
Rebels? Oh, no.
Tov Jagalesto.
We come in peace.
Listen, sorry to just show up like this, but I swear, we're the galactic good guys.
Efanola. Fahan and Gasadregara. Efanola. They're forcing us to land.
Then we land.
Yeah, it's a bunch of little ships, but I'm sure... Huh, so are these exiles? Oh, wow.
Yes. Ha, look at that. It's beautiful.
It is indeed beautiful. It's a little city here. It's a little Asari? Kinda? The white stuff.
We need in that vault.
Please, you're not really going out there on your own.
We can't afford a repeat of last time. I'm the Pathfinder. First contact is on me.
Most
Is
important
this
thing ever.
really first contact?
No pressure.
This is a great moment.
This is what it's all about. Right? New worlds? New aliens? Wish me luck.
Oh, here they come. Look a little cattish. Kinda. But they were talking to us. Not in English.
Thank you.
They do look a little like Asari.
I'm Paran Shai, governor of Aya.
And you know English.
We are the Angara.
Hello. I'm a Pathfinder with the Initiative.
Yes, you crossed dark space. I've heard of your journey. Joel, I have this in hand.
Ephra saw the ship come in and sent me to find out what's going on.
How do we understand the
He's
language
a
now?
human from another galaxy. A Pathfinder.
Aya is hidden, protected. What do you want?
Exchange knowledge. Yeah.
We didn't know what we'd find here, to be honest. But I'm open to sharing what we know, if you are.
Honest? Honesty would be a good start. I'll inform Ephra. He'll be waiting for you in his office at the Resistance headquarters.
Resistance.
I'll meet you there.
Is this what the
I
cat
will
looked
accompany
like?
you through our city. Your crew will stay on your ship. Follow me.
Or do we have universal translators that are working now? Yeah, look at that gun though. Cool gun. Oh, follow.
Follow closely.
Oh,
Do not try to explore the city or interact with anyone.
oh, no exploring.
Ephra's guards will use force if necessary.
Understood. Is it okay to ask you questions?
I suppose.
If you're the governor, why do I need to see this Ephra?
He's leader of the resistance.
What's that?
They fight the Ket and protect us.
Okay, common enemy. Okay, but like I said, universal translators are working now.
We have a visitor.
Oh, great.
I detect unusual levels of electrostatic energy in the Angara.
This is insane. It belongs in a containment cell.
Oh,
The governor's shy
please.
on this.
Yeah.
You don't know what you're doing.
Am I that intimidating?
You're an outsider who invaded our home. We know nothing about you.
I'm not here to cause trouble.
Then keep moving.
I'm moving. I'm moving. It's your home.
How did it find us?
He, not it.
There you go.
And stop staring.
A human on Aya. How long until the Ket find
None
us?
of the local flora register in my data files. We've encountered...
Put that away.
Oh, okay,
It's
okay.
just a scanner.
Put it away now.
Yeah, okay.
Your
Don't
city
scan.
is beautiful.
Thank you. You're the first outsider to see it.
Really?
I'm
No
honored.
exiles? Have they seen exiles?
What
I'm
happens
guessing
if
no.
Ephra doesn't like me?
He won't,
That's a human.
but you need to earn his trust.
He's responsible for everyone's safety. I know what that's like.
You're a leader.
Trying to be.
Let this ship land.
This is the Resistance headquarters. Ephra is waiting inside.
Alright, 1 second. My codex has been updated. Aya. Aya is an anomaly in the Helios cluster, a lush planet where a remnant site appears to be active. Oh yeah, it's at the vault area, I see. It is a sanctuary for the Angara, the only known sentient species local to Helios and guarded fiercely against outsiders. This is helped by Aya's position relative to Helios's black hole, whose gravitational lensing effect makes Aya harder to detect. The Scourge also makes the approach to Aya extremely dangerous, but untrained pilots. Scans indicate numerous Ket wrecks lost in the Scourge nearby, picked clean by Angaran salvages. So the Ket don't know they're here. Alright. Aya is also the headquarters of the Angaran resistance movement against the Ket, whose leaders advise Aya's planetary governor, Paran Shi. Director Tan has ordered that Aya is not only to be considered sovereign territory but a military power. While the Tempest and its crew were allowed to visit peacefully, the Nexus is advising extreme caution to other potential visitors and ordering the distribution of early contact guidelines. Black hole H012 Kitos. At the center of the Helios cluster is a black hole, a huge star that has collapsed into a region of space-time with gravitational effects so powerful that even light cannot escape. This example is believed to be a curved black hole approximately 12 stellar masses in size and appears to have absorbed additional mass from nearby systems. Our scientists believe that the radiation released from the creation of the black hole may explain the abundant element zero found in Helios. In the Milky Way, the study of black holes was still in its infancy. The forces around the event horizon typically destroy probes so they can transmit their data. This black hole presents a unique opportunity for study, even at a remote. The original Asari surveyors of Andromeda called the black hole Ardad Hicus, Demon's Maw. Initiative charts refer to it as H012 Kitos, after the mythological sea creature that intended to devour the Princess Andromeda. The Princess Andromeda? Ship and vehicles. Ket starships. The Ket utilize a variety of military aircraft, from agile dropships to enormous dreadnoughts. Closer inspection of Ket starships, including several destroyed by the Scourge, has shown that they appear to be heavily biomimetic. While not organic, the Ket takes strong design inspiration from living organisms. Air filtration, electrical systems, and heat management mimic behavior seen in living creatures. The few Ket engine cores available for study show that while the Ket use element 0 cores, their design is radically different. While in comparatively short-range environments such as the Helios cluster, they function similar to Milky Way drives. Ket drive cores are capable of gravitationally contracting space in front of the ship and shortening it behind, creating an Alcubierre waveform that allows The ship traverses longer distances quickly. This design feature compensates somewhat for the lack of long-range mass relay transport in Andromeda, though these drives are highly inefficient by comparison. However, it is clear we have only seen a small cross-section of Ket starships, likely military vessels on long deployment. More scientifically advanced starships may exist elsewhere. We don't know what exactly the Ket are. Alright, Angaran headquarters, let's go in.
They are bullies, but this situation is now your fault.
Who's
Don't
bullies?
get kicked out, Moran, not because of them.
But you're telling me to be weak?
No. I am telling you to be strong through your cunning and heart. Okay? Hey.
It really is the best one in the Resistance.
I know.
Our experience with the Ket makes us naturally distrustful of all aliens.
You can trust us, though.
We're nothing like them. In fact, maybe we can help each other out.
We made that mistake when the Ket arrived. When the Archon came to Helios, he demolished our sovereign state. Took what he wanted, as if we were nothing. Now, the Ket mercilessly abduct Angara. Often, we never see our people again. Come this way. Ephra is waiting.
Wait, the Ket kidnap you? Steal your people?
And the Resistance fights them every day. With everything we can.
Is it attrition? What are they after?
You should save your questions for Ephra.
Kadara be damned. I won't lose Fold. Ephra, this is one of the aliens from the Milky Way. A Pathfinder.
Pathfinder. It's an aggressive move coming to Aya.
I apologize.
It wasn't meant that way. I have an ark full of desperate people counting on me to find them a home before they starve.
Of course, I feel for you and your people. So, Pathfinder, never mind how you even found us. Why are you here?
There's
On a
an
hostile
arc.
planet we call Eos, I explored an ancient structure, a vault, and brought it back online. It stabilized that planet's environment.
Remnant. Recent intelligence supports that claim.
If I'm right, there's a vault on Aya that's different. I need to look inside.
You're right. There's a vault out there, but it was shut years ago and the entrance hidden.
Makes sense.
We can't help you.
What if I
Wish I
find it?
could.
Oh,
She's our most revered scientist and elder. She knows this vault. But now the Ket have her, and our rescue attempts failed. She's lost to us, and you.
we'll get her back. Does it have to be her?
There must be another way. How can I convince you? Can I offer help?
Arrogant. I don't know you, let alone trust you. Why would I want your help?
Of course.
Yeah.
Ephra, I feel... Ephra, what this alien says is extraordinary. The Moshai would want us to be brave and not let this chance pass. Joel, you talk too much. Let me assess this, alien. I'll be your eyes. I know you can spare me. Go if you want. But when he tries to kill you, be prepared to strike first.
I will not, unless he's...
I'm Jal
I don't know.
Amaderov. I'll be your envoy through Angaran space.
I'm grateful.
Thank you for trusting me.
I don't. But I can always kill you in your sleep.
Good to know.
Well, you sleep at least. You got that. At least you figured that out. Alright. More stuff in the codex. Journey so far. Crew like no other. Is he part of my crew now? Oh, Jala Mataraf has joined the Pathfinder team. His good intentions to help you gain the trust of the Angara seem sincere. However, he's keeping you at arm's length for now, and it seems that you'll need to gain his trust too. Probably makes sense. Angara. Data on biology, culture, history of Angara species. Angara. Ephra. Before Ephra assumed command of the resistance, he claims it was a disorganized and ineffectual to a group of zealots who were sliding into irrelevance. In fact, Jal explains it was the Resistance's failure to protect Ephra's family from the Ket that drove Ephra to join the group, with the goal of turning it into the effective guerrilla army it aspired to be. Resistance distributed literature explains that Ephra's single-minded dedication to his cause became evident when he led a successful raid on a Ket slave labor camp, reporting that Ephra's resistance forces liberated hundreds of Hungarian prisoners before wiping out an entire battalion of Ket sent to stop the attack. According to Jal, Ephra is feared by the resistance subordinates and respected by Hungarian leaders, but he remains an isolated individual. He keeps no close ties by design. Everyone in the resistance is expendable, and Ephra is said to understand too well the pain that comes with losing those closest to him. Makes sense? And the Ket, the Archon. The Ket present a mysterious but ever-present danger in the Helios cluster. As the militia struggles to gather any details on their plans or motivations, rumors have reached the nexus of the Ket's leader, a powerful military commander known as the Archon. The Archon is said to command the Ket from a dreadnought out in unknown space, and is only rarely sighted planetside. Thus far, these sightings are always at remnant dig sites or Ket-controlled remnant structures. The Archon's interest in the remnant remains unexplained, but intelligence gathering continues. Okay.
I've organized my analysis of Aya. Shall I relay it to the Nexus?
Definitely.
Oh, and one more. Okay. The Angara. The Angara are a sentient species who appear to be local to the Helios cluster. Unlike the Ket, they are willing to open diplomatic relations, although admittedly guarded, and have allowed a small degree of access to the sovereign planet Aya. We are still in an information gathering stage of first contact, but it is evident that the Angara have a continuing and organized campaign of resistance against the Ket presence in Helios. This suggests that their support and expertise will be invaluable if secure. Notable individuals we have met thus far include Paran Shi, the governor of Aya, Ephra, leader of the Angaran resistance, and Shal Amadarav, who is accompanying us as an envoy through Angaran space. Interesting.
They shouldn't be allowed here.
Why not? I should be allowed here.
Now that's all you have access to.
Okay. I will enjoy the
Careful
dogs.
out there.
You know I will.
You really think the Moshae is alive?
I'm sure of it.
Don't kill yourself bringing her home.
No promises.
So obviously he has some personal stake in this Moshae, whoever the hell that is. Shoka is off.
Trade? Trade. Trade.
Are you asking or telling?
I'm wondering, do you exchange goods and services? How does your economy work?
Here's money.
We pay for things with a currency called credits, abstract wealth.
The Ket offered gifts, made odd bargains, never traded. What are your credits worth? What can we do with them?
You pay them to us for whatever we're selling.
Now we cut open the heart. And what do you offer?
It's complicated.
I can set up a meeting to arrange a formal trade agreement.
Complicated. Another time.
Is there something else I can do for you?
Yes. Call me Soka. I run cargo between Aya and other worlds. Good work. Good at it. You're here to help my people. Prove it. I need help.
Okay.
One of my suppliers off-world stopped checking in. Has things I need. There could be trouble.
Why me?
What makes you think I can help?
You found Aya, maybe you found my supplier. Can't hurt to ask.
Alright, sure.
You're one of few people here willing to give me a chance. I'll take it.
You have a ship? I have my supplier's nav point. His name is Koldo.
Okay.
Find him, his supplies. Come back and prove you're helpful. Then maybe we trade.
Sure. Anything else you have to say?
Use the nav point. Find Koldo and the supplies. I'll be here.
Into the Tempest. Alright, I'll do that. They have a bunch of these. What are these? Like a little information display? Dispensers of food or something? Vending machines? I see only one species here also. Yeah?
Just finish the inventory.
What inventory you got here? Don't know.
Get over the size of that ship.
What, my ship?
It's big. Looks fragile though. I hear it's tougher than
What do you mean that's you've seen the Ket ships? Ket ships are massive. The resistance needs volunteers. Translated from Shilksh. The Ket have felt the power of the resistance, and they know their end is coming. Our victories on Voled are only the beginning of what we can achieve, but we can't defeat the enemy without your help. If you're tired of living in fear, if you believe we were meant for something greater than slavery, if you're willing to stand up and fight, you'll find a new family in the resistance. We'll train you to strike back at the Ket and reclaim what is ours. Resistance, defense, future of Angara. Join us. Alright. Oh, one of their ships. Angaran shuttle. Data: manufactured space transport composed of hybrid metals 43%, plastic compounds 30%, refined chemical fuel 27%. So we know everything about this, okay. This Angaran made spacecraft is capable of making extended interstellar voyages. Is it better than our ships or not better? Like what's going on? What is this? Just like a docking clamp or something? Okay. Alright. Yeah. How do you call it the Moshai? Is the Moshai one person? Thought it was just like a lady. Of who? Of me?
This is as far as you go.
Alright. So be it. No problems. Enro Bosan.
I am Enro Bosan, assistant to Governor Paran Shai.
Hey, assistant, okay.
You're free to explore this area, but the city is off limits. Until that changes, I'll be your liaison.
Alright.
How may I help you, Pathfinder?
Tell me about your worlds.
What can you tell me about your other worlds?
Life on them is hard, the people harder. Every day is a struggle to survive.
Why not bring everyone here?
We will not abandon any more worlds to the Ket, and Aya cannot support all of us.
What about re-entering the city?
When am I allowed to visit the city again?
That's not for me to decide.
Who will? Your boss? Or Ephra?
Governor Shai has jurisdiction over Aya. She will authorize your entrance if you earn Ephra's trust. You talk to Soka. I'm told our museum curator, Avela, wants to meet you. The Ket swayed us with words. Now we judge outsiders by their actions.
So the Ket engage in diplomacy first, I see. What about Jal?
Sounded like you and Jal know each other.
Our families are related.
You sound nothing alike.
We have multiple worlds. Our culture is complex.
I'd like to know more.
Earn our trust and maybe you will.
Alright, what is your job?
You don't just stand here waiting to answer my questions, right?
I assist the governor in all matters. While you're here, this is my priority.
Pretty far outside your normal job, huh?
I did not begin this day expecting to speak with it. You?
Human.
Nice save.
Yeah, it's been a long day.
Alright.
Thanks for your time, Enro.
Of course.
Can't I scan these plants? Aren't they like new plants? You said we don't know anything about these plants? Then scan them. Oh. Are you the museum lady? Avala Kajar?
Stars above. It's you. I was hoping to get a chance to speak with you. You left your home to cross dark space. Is it true you can never go back?
It is.
Yeah. This is home now.
To take such a risk and give up your old life. Why did you do it?
To meet people like you. What the initiative?
I believed in what the initiative stood for. I still do.
That's noble of you. I'm not sure I could make the same choice.
My turn for a question. Do I get to know your name?
Oh, of course. I'm Avela Kajar, curator for the Repository of History. We study relics of our past, try to piece together what we lost in the Scourge.
Yeah, how did that happen
And
anyway?
the truth is, there was something I wanted to talk to you about. Pathfinder, how much do you know about our history?
Not much.
I still have a lot to learn.
Centuries ago, the Scourge targeted my people.
Targeted,
our ships
huh?
were the first to go dark. Many of those ships went down over Havarl. The wilds of that planet are filled with history. A scientist on Havarl just contacted me with a new nav point of an intact crash site. A huge opportunity. But with Remnant patrolling the area, we can't get close enough. Not like you can.
How do you know about me and the Remnant?
I have friends in the Resistance. They heard your conversation with Ephra. I know it's a lot to ask, but you have a ship and the means to get past the Remnant.
I mean, I shoot them.
Without your help, I'm stuck.
Why me?
You're trusting your history with an outsider?
I know what people say about you, but I don't agree. I think you're here to help.
I am.
Now's your chance to prove it. You want to earn Aya's respect, right? Recovering our past will go a long way.
Alright, does Ephra know?
I don't think Afra would be too happy with this arrangement.
Ephra doesn't have to know, and if he finds out, he can direct his anger at me.
It takes guts to stand up to him.
I'd face worse to get a piece of our history back.
I'll do it. I mean, this is all
I've
about
always
trust
wanted to
building.
give archaeology a try.
Oh, I was hoping you'd say that. If you find anything, I'll be here. Thank you, Pathfinder.
It's the goddamn docs, alright? Who the hell said that? I'll scan you with my scanner.
Good to see you again.
You seem young for a curator.
Is it normal for someone as young as you to be in charge?
I'm no younger than you, and you're a Pathfinder.
I kinda inherited the job.
So did I. I was apprenticed to the former curator. It was my job to bring him artifacts from other worlds. When he retired, I sort of fell into his position.
Do you miss relic hunting?
Some days, but mostly I'm happy to spend more time with each piece.
Tell me about yourself.
Have you always been into history?
Oh yes. When I was young, I would dig up shells and pretend they were ancient armor pieces. I've always had a big imagination. With only 14 siblings, I got lonely sometimes.
Ah, only 14.
14? That's insane.
Why? How many do you have?
One.
Just the one.
Oh, that's terrible. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, great. Okay, so they have massive families, I see.
Any insight you can give me on the remnant tech?
We don't know much. To our understanding, it's always been here.
Okay.
Stars. I would love to be the one to solve that mystery.
Well, goodbye.
I should get moving.
Come back soon.
Okay, 1 second.
Good to see you again.
Okay.
I should get moving.
Come back soon.
Okay. I am allowed here. Get out of these people, man. History. Many historical records of the Angara have been lost, but what survives tells the story of how ancient Angara achieved spaceflight. Eventually, they settled on 5 separate garden worlds, including Volet. Okay, so 5. The scourge struck in approximately 2400 AD by our calendar. The phenomena devastated the Helios cluster, destroyed many Angaran cities, and sent the culture into a decline. This dark age lasted for over a century before the Angara began to adapt to the new conditions in Helios. Eventually, the disparate Angara regained spaceflight capability and re-established contact with one another, but the isolation had fostered separate culture, political and spiritual blocks. The Angara struggled to find common ground. This struggle was ongoing when the Ket arrived 75 years ago. Okay, so it's quite a bit. It's been some time. The Archon exploited the disparity and began a brutal conquest of the Helios cluster. Ironically, as several Angaran historians point out, a common enemy provided the impetus to unite. Today, the Angara continue their efforts at reconstruction and resistance. Alright, interesting. What do we got here? Well, I mean, it's pretty as hell. Extremely beautiful. Although the materials, I mean, it's kind of blue. It's good, cool designs and all that. This is just an Angaran shuttle. Okay.
Sorry to hear it. I mean, our luck's running high when you think about it. The Ket are bound to figure out how to get here someday.
Let's just hope it's later rather than sooner.
Well, yeah, to confirm, the Ket do not know how to get here.
I'm scared.
Although I guess with us, you know, we kind of ran in here. Might have some idea now.
Ryder, ship's fixed up and ready to fly.
All right. Docking access control.
Your ship is... We have nothing like it.
Wait till you see the inside.
It gets better?
It does.
Oh yeah.
You ready to go?
Yes.
I'll introduce you to the rest of my crew.
Oh. Cutscene, I guess. Okay. Makes sense. Lift off. Well, they allowed us to leave. That's good. They were cautious, which makes sense.
I'm just saying, as far as first contact goes, at least that went better than the last one.
Only slightly.
Yeah, what happened? I wanted to look around.
And now we have another mouth to feed, whatever he eats.
Oh, great.
Did the translators not work?
They work.
Can't we just play nice?
Come on, everyone. Can we just all please try to... just listen up?
Begging. Interesting strategy.
Ryder, we followed our best lead here, and now we don't even have that.
Jarl has offered to do what he can to help us access the vault on Aya.
How do we do that when we're leaving the planet it's on?
That's a fair point. Jarl?
Seriously?
Settle down. Ryder's right. There's an Angara right here. Let's hear from the new guy.
We're all waiting on you now.
One day, about 80 years ago, the Archon and the Ket arrived in Helios, and the horror began.
They declared war?
Nothing so easy to define or fight.
The Ket kidnap Angara. Their people disappear without a trace. What if they were us?
Sure, I'll fight Ket all day long, but that's no plan.
I agree. We need to get into that vault, Ryder. Surprisingly, I'm with PB. Our own mission has to take priority.
How are we gonna get in? Fight
We
them?
have a plan. Kind of. Pretty solid. Jarl?
The resistance is stretched thin. I was tasked with traveling to two of our worlds at our briefing this morning. And you'll accompany me.
Because?
Because then, Ephra will see you as trustworthy. You want that.
Jarl's told me about these two worlds. Havarl and Vold.
Before the Scourge disaster, Vold was a thriving planet of billions. A shining center of technology and life.
Okay, what happened?
And now?
It's the center of our ground war against the Ket. Our resistance base is fighting Ket Command for control of the planet.
What about the other?
Havarl is the birthplace of the Angara.
That's their home planet.
It's started to degrade, to become wild and dangerous. We suspect Remnant.
Now we're talking.
We've recently lost contact with our scientists. Still don't get how any of this helps us.
I do. Help us, or rather help me, and I'll vouch for you, right? Because Jal wants inside Aya's vault too.
Pathfinder, it's your call.
Thanks, I'll think. Yes, it is. Who, me? Thanks? I'll think. Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
Don't know yet. Just be ready to go at a moment's notice. Got it?
You bet.
Jarl, give Callow the nav points for both planets. Let's do this.
Angara the Resistance. Angara the Rokar. Go to either Havarl or Vold. Alright. Let's have a look at this first. Angara the Rokir. Jarl describes Rokir as dangerous cousins. Okay, so a different culture. Ruthless and single-minded, the Rokir propaganda describes their intent to drive all alien invaders, both Milky Way and Ket, out of the Helios cluster. The Rokir were founded by Axul, a charismatic Angara who once studied with the Moshe. Jarl explains that Axul was captured by the Ket and held in a forced labor camp for over a standard year, while the resistance could not risk a rescue. Though he survived, Axul was embittered against the resistance and alien life. Upon his escape, he recruited young Angara and disaffected resistance members into an independent force named after fearsome soldiers from Angaran mythology, the Rokar. The arrival of the Nexus, portrayed as further invaders by Axul, provoked the Rokar past breaking point. They are now engaged in a full-fledged guerrilla operations against all non-Angaran inhabitants of the cluster. The Angaran resistance officially disavows the Rokir, but family and political interconnections complicate any organized opposition to them. Makes sense? And the resistance. The arrival of the Ket stunned and then divided the Angara. As described by Jarl, infighting was used as a means of conquest by the Ket, but the presence of a common enemy eventually galvanized the Angara to work together. The various resistance groups merged into the organized Angaran resistance roughly 5 years ago under Ephra command, supported by prominent families and determined to stop their Ket oppressors. 5 years? So that means he said 80, about 75, whatever. Minimum 70 to 75 years ago they formed. That was for like 7 to 75 years. It was just under their rule. Like they were slowly taking over. That seems bad. The Resistance's headquarters are on Aya. For security reasons, neither Ephra nor Jal will provide details of the Resistance organizational structure, but it can assume there are multiple independent cells across the cluster. Many non-Resistance Angara support their work either logistically or financially. The Resistance specializes in assassination, sabotage of cat facilities, deployment of supplies to besieged populations, and the rescue and rehabilitation of Angaran prisoners. Many members of the Angaran Resistance have joined up with the Nexus militia, enlisting the Apex support for their missions. Some senior officers have opened treaty negotiations with the Nexus. Right, interesting. And the black hole. According to scientific journals, Angaran astronomers call the black hole Harraj, roughly the fisher's lure, for the observational effect it had on comets and surrounding systems. The gravitational lensing effect of the black hole has allowed the Angara-controlled planet Aya to go largely unnoticed by the Ket. Continued observation has shown interesting interactions between the black hole and the Scourge. There is evidence that some of the Scourge's mass is being drawn into the black hole, causing continued currents in the phenomenon. Our scientists have suggested that without the black hole, the Scourge phenomenon might have been even more hazardous. Alright. Well, good it's there then. Anyway, let's save the game. And I'll see you all in the next one. So I'll walk around my ship and then I'll move to one of these two planets. Anyway, see you in the next one.